EFF blocking off entrances at the University of Pretoria, saying that only black students can enter. Yesterday, they were also racially discriminating against students. Ding dilly dong, I'm sure you've all seen this video. It's a video of the EFF blocking off entrances at the University of Pretoria, saying that only black students can enter. Yesterday, they were also racially discriminating against students, burning tires, burning rubbish, and blocking off roads with bricks. And quite frankly, this makes me sick to my stomach. And if you don't know this, I'm also the federal leader of the DA Students Organization. And I'm not just gonna sit by, make a video, say dilly ding dilly dong while all of this happens. What I'm going to do on behalf of my organization is tomorrow, I'm going to the South African Human Rights Commission to lay an official complaint against the EFF.
The next time you make a video like this, I want you to be dead ass honest about exactly what happened and what caused this whole entire situation in the first place. This all started because when the EFF was campaigning for the SRC elections, they were singing on the streets, just going about their merry day, okay? And a group of white boys decided to call them the K word, these black men and women, and make monkey sounds towards them, directly at them. So in retaliation, they fought them. They didn't say, hey, don't do that. Don't say those things, because when has telling a racist to not be racist ever helped? And then the next day, a white boy decided to make a video in Afrikaans telling people that the EFF needs to be banned from the campaign and shouldn't be allowed to run. And in him doing that, he was clearly making that video for a specific audience and not for everybody. He wasn't being inclusive, and he was not saying this because they're not campaigning well and this is a party that people shouldn't vote for. He was saying it because they fought against the white boys. And then the EFF party ended up winning those elections fair and square because they've been campaigning the entire year, helping us. And what did that institution decide to do? They banned the EFF, so they are no longer part of the SRC. And then those white boys, what happened to them? Nothing. There were no repercussions, and those white boys are still going to school and still going about their day, even after inciting violence by being racist, because racism is violent. Before anyone says, oh, they should have been the bigger person and walked away and just done this in a calmer manner and not retaliated like this, when has that ever actually helped black people? When has that ever helped us get our message across? Because them doing this in the first place is not because they don't want white people and other people of color that aren't black to not study at that institution at all. They're doing this to send out a message that this is how we feel. This is how we feel when you guys do not listen to us. This is how we feel when you guys let people be racist towards us and do nothing about it. You're hindering us from also learning, okay? Because as much as it's not causing physical damage, it's causing emotional distress. And before people say, oh, apartheid happened a long time ago, you need to let it go, you need to let it go, fine, we'll let it go as soon as the racism is let go as well. Because let's not forget, racism is not something you're born with, it's something you're taught. Okay, and those boys were taught from their grandparents and their parents to be racist. It's not like they didn't know what they were doing and what they were saying. It's not like they were doing it ignorantly so, and they should just be taught these things and they should be taught better. Like, let's honestly be so for real. We will let go of the anger that we feel towards racism when racism stops. And since that will never stop, then we will never stop being angry. We will never stop retaliating, and we will never stop fighting back against racism, because at the end of the day, talking about it has not helped. So yes, that's why they're doing this. That's why this whole situation is happening. That's why they're protesting. Not because they're just violent and they like to incite violence for no reason, but because they're upset, just like every other black student, that once again, the racists win. Over and over again, they keep winning. And nobody talked about that situation. Nobody said anything about the fact that those white boys called these black men and women the K word and made monkey sounds towards them. You guys were dead silent on the internet. So now that they're retaliating, you guys want to come on the internet and make it seem like this is all they do and this is all that they want to do. Let's actually be so.
Are we going to talk about what led the EFF into doing that? Because people asked you repeatedly in your comment section, and you go to those who agree with what you're saying. So are you going to tell us the full story? Oh wait, you're not. You're just going to play the superhero. But because I have time, I'll do it for you. You only seem to take action when it's convenient for you. You're an opportunist, basically. Are you gonna tell us about the white boys who are making monkey sounds? Calling black people the K word, which, by the way, it's illegal in South Africa to use that word. They were protesting peacefully. Or is that a crime also? Until those white boys came with their wahala. And black people being tired of your wahala, they gave it back to you, and you're mad? People like you in the DA always end up like my money. Where did he go again? By the way, it's not new for the EFF to go to court, so good luck. Things are gonna change also in South Africa, so I'm thinking that you and your lot are gonna have a tough time adjusting to that fact. Oh, by the way, the DA represent the minority in this country. It's always been and always will be. The rest of you are just scrap cards. Toodles. Good luck at your human commission, by the way. I saw that you were there. Racist. So what do you want us to do as black people? Do you want us to continuously justify the actions of white people by playing dead? No, I'm asking because the case was reported and nothing happened to these white boys. So please tell me, what is your possible solution for this? You wanted black people to continuously play dead? Like, what do you want? I think this was the in fact, I know this was the best thing that they could have done. You speak the language of the racist, basically. Anyways, I'm gonna take my bath now. Have a lovely day.